Scott with the Scott Man, and we're here to not only do a driving video, but a driving tour video. I haven't filmed a driving tour in a while, because I usually don't like to go out and do the driving tours when there's a bunch of snow on subdivision streets. But now that a bunch of the snow is pretty much all melted now we can head back out again and do one of these. We're back out in Macomb County to do a driving tour for once. It's been a while since I've done a driving tour here. Maybe since the Township one. But in this video, we're going to be doing a driving tour of Harrison Township and Mount Clemens today. We're going to start off here in Harrison Township. And on the left side, we have Selfridge, the Air National Guard base off to the left. We have a little fun fact: Selfridge takes up a good chunk of Harrison Township. However, I won't be going into Selfridge in this video just because I don't know if I'd be allowed to do a driving tour in there or not. So in Harrison Township, we're only going as far north as North River Road, which is what we're on right now. It is a cold but beautiful day today. My car thermometer is reading 34 degrees, so it's only about like 1 degree Celsius right now. The canal out to the right is completely frozen. Oh no, that's the Clinton River. That's completely frozen right there. Turn around to Bridgeview Street. That'll take us across the Clinton River and over to basically the rest of Harrison Township. But we'll be going over there in a little bit, but we're going to head down to the end of this road first. Matter of fact, I've never been down here before, so I've always come for like Bridgeview Street. But yeah, you have North River Road here, and then on the other side of the Clinton River, there's South River Road. And they run in parallel with the Clinton River as it empties out into Lake St. Clair. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the video, or how much video footage I do of this video, is because I only have a little over an hour and 20 minutes left on this memory card, and I really don't want to risk filling it up. But yeah, over here, as we get closer to the lake, it's like you got all the boats currently docked on, or being stored on land until the warmer months. And then yeah, you can enter Selfridge to the left, although maybe not right now. All the gates are fully up, but yeah, if they're normally open, yeah, there's like security checkpoints to get in, because it is an active base for the National Guard after all. This is mostly all residential areas and marinas. But of course, as I was just saying, none of the boats are in the water right now, is because, well, the Clinton River right here is still frozen. Although it wouldn't surprise me if it all melts this week, because we got a huge warm-up starting tomorrow. Let's just say at least 59 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 degrees Celsius. I'm going to be making a turn up on one of these streets to the left. I really can't go all the way to the end of this road, because I think it's private property. But we'll go ahead and make a left turn here, because yeah, that's like marinas all down that way. So we'll trail out down to Conger Bay. But yeah, like what what I like to do with all the different driving tours, as I always say, I like to go into different subdivisions and neighborhoods just to get a feel of the residential communities in here. And I even check prices like on Zillow, like if you're looking for a home in here. There is a huge wide range of prices for homes. You can go from as low as $160,000 to as high as $800,000, especially for like big homes that are located on Lake St. Clair, which is off to our right. Yeah, when I look off to the right, yeah, all the ice is mostly pretty much melted. We'll cut over here. Oh, there's a plane that's looks like maybe took off from Selfridge. So yeah, this is a nice little cut over to Belvedere. But yeah, I was just over at Lake St. Clair 2 weeks ago, and it was completely frozen. Heck, in my Lake Erie, not Lake Erie, but my Lake St. Clair Metropark video I did, I even walked on the ice. So it's hard to believe that was 2 weeks ago, and now like you can see liquid water. Yeah, the home price in here are kind of the same, although maybe not as extreme. $170,000 to about $660,000. It's like a lot of the prices in Harrison Township seem to be all over the place. And yeah, here's North River Road, so we'll now just head back the way we came. So yeah, now we'll head over to Bridgeview. We'll cross over the Clinton River. That guy ran a stop sign just now. If I was a police officer, I'd be giving him a ticket. But I'm not. I'm not a police officer, so I just have to just make a note about that. But despite how cold it is, yeah, it's perfectly clear out today. Maybe very few, like very tiny clouds in the sky. Yeah, I like how that sign showing like the open hours, it was in military time, and then the normal time that we're used to seeing in parentheses. Yeah, one thing I've not... Ooh, look at this. We have a big plane coming in for landing at Selfridge. That's pretty cool. Now, yeah, one thing I've never done, I've never checked out, like, is I know Selfridge puts on an air show once a year or something like that. I have never checked it out. I almost should one of these days. Look at that plane now. You might be able to get it on camera or see it on video momentarily, but yeah. I think they're like doing tests or training or something because the plane just took back off again. Alright, here's Bridgeview. We're going to make a left. We're going to head over to the other side of the Clinton River. Alright, and we are now crossing over the Clinton River, completely frozen over. Well, for the most part, but yeah, it won't be frozen for too much longer, as I was saying earlier. Harrison Township, with the exception of Selfridge, it's mostly residential, I would say, and maybe a few small businesses here and there. And here is South River Road. We're going to make a left turn here to head back to the east toward Lake St. Clair. and clear. Let's go ahead and move on. And yeah, and here is the river. Yeah, I would not recommend walking on the ice right now. It's probably very thin. Oh, I think that's that same plane we saw back on North River Road. Either that or it's another one like it. But yeah, I'm glad we're getting a little bit of a show as we're starting out this driving tour today. So I get thrills like that even when I did that Romulus driving tour video when I was seeing a bunch of planes landing at Metro Airport. But yeah, it's definitely a nice community, I have to say, though. Comes some storage areas for some different boats, yachts for the winter. They'll be going back in the water before you know it. And here's Jefferson Avenue. We're gonna be heading on Jefferson, but not just yet. We're going to keep going. About another couple of miles from now, we're going to be at the very end. There is a boat ramp for Lake St. Clair. So unlike North River Road, where that just takes you into a private road, like to where people or the average person can't really go to. South River, on the other hand, we can go to the end because it's public access. What I like about South River Road, yeah, especially right here, you can see the Clinton River a lot better than you could over on North River Road. So I feel like for the best views of the Clinton River, South River Road is your best bet. For the best views of Selfridge, obviously North River Road. I got some sharp curves here. Yep, it's amazing how many marinas are in here. I'm curious in the summertime how many boats are going up and down the Clinton River here. Okay, and we'll keep going. I'll be coming back. I'm going to be going onto Lakeshore Drive momentarily, but I'm going to head down to the very end first. And yeah, here's Lake St. Clair on our right. So yeah, right here, this is kind of a one-lane bridge. I don't see anybody waiting. That truck's not waiting. It's just parked on the side there. Does go a little bit of a ways from Jefferson. I think that sign said a couple miles. over in this part of Harrison Township personally before. I sometimes get a lot of previews when I check out things like on Street View on Google. And here's the very end. And it looks like yeah, access is open. Okay, there's nobody at the guardhouse, but it's not a big deal because I have in order to come in here, you need the recreation passport, it's what gets you into like state parks, state marinas, state boat launches. I got the little sticker thing on my registration tab for my vehicle. So it's like if you have the recreation passport and nobody's at the there's no attendant there, yeah, just stop and then you can just keep going. So it's almost like the honor system. But yeah, this is Lake St. Clair. It's hard to believe this was all frozen a couple weeks ago. But this is a very popular area for people to put their boats into the lake and go off on the lake for the day or perhaps longer. It is a big lake after all. Not as big as any of the Great Lakes, though. Alright, so now we'll start to head out of here. Oh yeah, here's the main ramp. But yeah, off to the right, like technically off to the right on Lake St. Clair, that would be Anchor Bay. Well, not anymore, because that's the main part of the lake there. But yeah, it's like immediately off to the right. Yeah, that is where the mouth of the Clinton River is. As it empties out into Lake St. Clair, and then of course going north from there, that is technically Anchor Bay, which goes up toward like New Baltimore. And here's the exit. Yeah, nothing but marinas and boat storage, or boat storages in here. As I was saying earlier, it's technically not a one-lane bridge, but it's kind of narrow. To be honest, I don't even know if that white car stopped for that stop sign or not, but we will, because we're law-abiding citizens, aren't we? Okay, so I'm going to make a left turn. We're going to go into another subdivision here. So, as I was saying earlier, we're going to go down Lakeshore Drive. We're not going to go all the way to the end, but we'll just see a little bit of the subdivision. Yeah, kind of forgot to check the home prices on this road. Sorry about that, but it's like I can guarantee you the homes on the left side are going to be quite expensive. They got to be at least $300,000 easily. Like some of the ones on the left are probably like $700,000. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Because to have a big house on a quiet road like this and direct access to Lake St. Clair, you're going to be spending a lot of money. Maybe a little less than some of those big homes that you see on I think it's like Lakeshore Drive or something. It's It's what Jefferson turns into when you go into the Grosse Points. Like, well, especially like Grosse Point Shores. And yeah, all throughout here you got different canals as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just make a U-turn here. I do just a full circle right there, but we got a car coming. So we'll turn down here momentarily. Oh, this is Riverdale Street. So we'll do a little U-turn right here. Okay, so we'll go back the way we came. But yeah, once you go down to the right, yeah, there's no outlet. Gotta be careful. Just gotta go in, that almost go in between a car and somebody walking their dog. Oh, speed limit's 25. Gotta be careful. There we go. But what is really cool is that there is a street or a couple or one, maybe two streets that are further into the subdivision, which have homes that go along like one of the canals or something. And on the other side is Lake St. Clair Metropark. I'd almost would go down there, but once you get to a certain point, it'd be a little bit difficult to make a U-turn. One thing I will say for sure is that this is probably a record when it comes to the driving tour videos, to where I have not had to stop at a traffic light yet. Although I can assure you that we'll be stopping at a lot of them, especially once we start getting to Mount Clemens. Okay, now we're back to South River Road. We'll make a left turn. There's the Clem River over there. Just before that car. I do gotta watch the time though, because I realized that I've probably been back on both North and South River Roads for at least 22 minutes. And there's still a lot more of Harrison Township we have to see, and that's even before we even get to Mount Clemens. But yeah, I basically want to go over to Jefferson. Should be coming about another half a mile maybe. But yeah, one thing I'm seeing right now, yeah, like look how low the road is compared to the river. It's like if there happens to be a lot of rain, it wouldn't surprise me if this road floods or something. fact, I even filmed a video on Jefferson Avenue before. So we'll go on it for a little ways and then make a turn onto Metro Parkway, which is coming up in about another half mile. I'm not going to be showing all of Jefferson Avenue in this video just because, again, I have done a video on this road before. And if you make a left here, or you have to do a U-turn technically. To the left, that is Lake St. Clair Metropark. That is the big park located here in the Harrison Township area. And luckily I was able to go on red because I was making a right turn. Didn't have any no turn on red signs. And yeah, Metro Parkway is another video I've done. Although it's been quite a few years since I did that one. So I was like, that was the first traffic light we had to stop at, but I was able to go right away, so I didn't have to stop the video or anything. Yeah, I'm curious how many people are going to the park today. Wiggling around we'll be doing in Harrison Township, so this will probably go for like another 10 minutes easily, maybe longer. We're not going to be going all the way to I-94 or anything in this video. We're going to be making a turn onto Lance Cruz Road. We're just coming up in a little bit. Yep, I think the road's right here. Yep, Lance Cruz. Further down there, you see Crocker Boulevard and then eventually I-94. And yeah, this is just a small little road, which is mostly residential, but it does take us by Lance Cruz High School eventually. Did not see a sign for the speed limit or anything, so I gotta assume it's probably 25. Because it is kind of narrow and it's pretty much residential. Oh, that's the office and the library for Harrison Township. Four-way stop. And coming up to our left, that is going to be Lance Cruz High School. It's one of two high schools in the Lance Cruz Public School District. The other one is up in Macomb Township. The Lance Cruz School District is pretty large. High School to our left. I've got some condominiums on the right. Right turn here. Which I think this just remains Lance Cruz Street. Yep. So this is South River Road again. Unlike North River Road, South River Road does not have direct access with I-94. You either would need to cross back over Bridgeview to go over to North River Road, or you just go down to back down the Metro Parkway and get on over there. Before we leave Harrison Township, I do want to drive into one more... Well, hold on. Let me drink some water. My throat's drying up after talking a lot. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. Yeah, there's one more subdivision I want to drive into before we head over into Mount Clemens. Mount Clemens is where we will conclude the video. Yeah, one thing I've noticed that the speed limit on this road is a lot slower than North River Road. Sunday afternoon, though, to go for a drive like this. And I think we're almost coming back to Bridgeview. Oh, that's a big elementary school. Here is Bridgeview. So now we're back to where we were not too long ago. Yeah, one of the streets I want to go into is going to be coming up in a few blocks. This one, but we'll turn at the next one. It's probably good because we'd have to wait for people to cross. Alright, here we are, Rivercrest Avenue. So I will turn down here. And yeah, this is a newer subdivision. Prices on this road are like between $270,000 to about $380,000. Again, it's just a general average. There could be some outliers. But yeah, these homes do look a lot newer. These ones here look a lot larger. It's like these are like between 460,000 to 520,000. Huh. People on the left, they still got their Christmas decorations up. Well, everything's deflated, but still. Okay, and then yeah, this doesn't go back to South River Road. This goes to Heltzerd Street. And yeah, unlike where we were previously, these homes are a lot older. Well, in general. Alright, so make a turn down Prentice Street. These homes in here are, yeah, a lot lower in price, between 170,000 to about 250,000. And yeah, this is a lot of gravel on this road here. Yeah, this is strange how it's gravel for not too long because you got pavement coming up. Yep, here we go. And it quickly transitions from residential neighborhood to, other than some apartments on the right, open field. Yeah, right now, yeah, Prentice Street is just to the west of Jefferson Avenue. I want to continue down on Prentice, but we have to get onto Metro Parkway briefly. And we will have to wait a little bit. A lot of cars coming. Okay, now we're good. And yeah, unlike where we don't have to wait for anybody, so we can just keep going. It's nice that it's a yield sign, so I don't have to make a complete stop. Yeah, at least the speed limit is 35 on this road. There is quite a lot to Harrison Township, though. Despite the fact that except for the huge area which has Selfridge, it's not all that large. And here's Jefferson Avenue again. So we'll take this over to Crocker Boulevard. Because I think now the time has come for us to head over to Mount Clemens. As I was saying earlier, Harrison Township, with the exception of Selfridge and Lake St. Clair Metropark, which used to be called Metro Beach Metropark, this is mainly a residential community, or a residential suburb. Which I think another term for that is like what they call bedroom community. Like for any of the big shopping areas, you pretty much have to either drive down to Macomb Mall, down in like Roseville, or go like to Partridge Creek, up on Hall Road, or even like the Lakeside Mall. Not too much traffic, though. Although that'll probably change as we get into Mount Clemens. A couple restaurants over here. And here's Crocker Boulevard. Harrison Township continues a little bit further to the south, going down towards Shook Road. I'm not going to show that in this video just because that's in my Jefferson Avenue video. Alright, so now we're on Crocker Boulevard, and this is going to take us right into downtown Mount Clemens. The light for Metro Parkway. We probably will have to make a stop at this light because it's green right now. I don't think it's going to be green for when we get up to the light. So this is like the big, yeah, it's turning right now. Yeah, here's the big shopping area for Harrison Township, which is not much. You got a Kroger, you've got a McDonald's over here. And yep, here's Metro Parkway. The light does last a long time, but... And now I can carry on. And yeah, the access for I-94 is just off to the left there. Yep, 2 miles until downtown Mount Clemens. Another elementary school. If you make a right turn here, that'll take you right back up to Lance Cruz High School. And there is I-94 now. We're about to go under it. So yeah, we're starting to get out of like Harrison Township. I think we might even be driving very briefly into Clinton Township. And yeah, you want to go back to Metro Parkway, you can just take Union Lake Road over there and take it right back down there. Oh wait, never mind it. There's a dead end. Dead ends before you get to Metro Parkway, so never mind. And here's Harbor Avenue. Yep. Looks like that's where they do like road tests. See all the cones up for like parallel parking, all the different ways you can park. Alright, and we are now in Mount Clemens. So, yeah, welcome to Mount Clemens. This is the county seat for Macomb County, Michigan. I even filmed a vlog here a few years ago where I got to explore the downtown area of Mount Clemens. So it'll be really cool to do a driving tour this time, seeing Mount Clemens from a different perspective. But yeah, one thing that's cool about Mount Clemens is that back in the day, it used to be home to numerous mineral baths. There used to be many mineral bath houses which were here, and for all the historic bath houses, all except one have all been either replaced or torn down. We'll be driving by the last remaining historic one. I'll point that out when we get there. And yep, you can see downtown Mount Clemens from here. See the different restaurants over here. And we will make, oh, here's City Hall to the right. We'll make a right turn onto Gratiot, and this is great timing. Oh, wait, no, this isn't Gratiot. We gotta keep going. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, it is. Thankfully, there was nobody in that right lane. So, yeah, we're gonna be wiggling around downtown Mount Clemens for a little bit. It's like we're gonna be doing like a counterclockwise swirl into downtown. Should probably get over in the left lane. So right now we're on northbound Gratiot. Oh, you can see, I think that's Buffalo Wild Wings over to the left there. And yeah, over to the right, that's North River Road. That's where that begins. Go off to the right, that'll also take over to I-94. So you don't have to go all the way down to Metro Parkway. So at the second light, we're going to keep going straight, so we're not going to make a right turn to continue down Gratiot, because we're going to be making a circle to head back. And over to the right, that is where the founder of Mount Clemens, Christian Clemens, is buried. So this is Walt Street. This is like a little crossover road, which takes us back over to South Gratiot. So this will take us right back into downtown. Nobody's in the immediate left lane, so I can go ahead and make a turn. We will have to make a stop at this light up ahead. This is terribly tight. Never mind. I take back what I just said. Though that car is not realizing it's green. That car still hasn't gone. Because alright, he finally did go. I was keeping an eye on him in my rear view mirror. And to our left, that is downtown Clemens, or Mount Clemens. They timed this pretty nicely. Barely had to stop here at Cass Avenue. Cass Avenue turns into Crocker Boulevard in downtown Mount Clemens. Then Cass Avenue going northwest of downtown, that'll take you over to a Romeo Plank Road heading over toward Partridge Creek. And we're going to want to head back into downtown Mount Clemens, so we'll make a left turn here at Robertson. Although this isn't Robertson, we'll keep going. That's Church Street. Okay, up here is Robertson. What you can do is the traffic light up ahead, that's for northbound Gratiot. So you want to head back north on Gratiot, yeah, just keep going. But we're going to head down Main Street this time. Oh, he doesn't have to stop. Glad I double checked it. He didn't look like it was going to stop. It's like, oh yeah, there's no stop sign for Main Street. So now we're going to head into the heart of downtown Mount Clemens. Church Street again. So if I would have turned on Church Street instead, look, and just make it. Yep, barely made that light. I would have ended up over at that light. That looks like a nightclub off to the right we just passed. Big parking structure for Mount Clemens. And here is Cass Avenue / Crocker Boulevard. This is officially where the name changes. Ooh, good timing. And that's the Macomb County courthouse off to the right. Yeah, Mount Clemens has a beautiful downtown area. Main Street will take us back up to Gratiot. So we're going to make a left turn onto Market Street. And awesome, we don't have to wait for anybody. So now we're going to make a left turn onto Pine Street, because that's Gratiot up there. I'm hoping you're not playing a drinking game of how many times I say the name Gratiot in this video. Because I don't want to be held responsible for anybody getting wasted on a drinking game like that. Okay. Parking area off to the left for metered parking. We have a lot of parking available over here. We'll cut over to the left here. Yeah, a lot of different businesses in here. So yeah, this is a narrow road, but it is 2-lane. Oh, I was wanting to make a left turn there, but I can't. Oh, it's Monday through Friday. We're fine. Yeah, I'm glad I double-checked that sign. It says no left turn, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. All right, now we're entering the immediate downtown. It's like noticing that we're doing like a swirl and we're going in. It's like we're going into a whirlpool. And here's Macomb Place. We'll make a left turn here. Yeah, this is one way here, except if you go to the right. Yeah, a lot of different businesses. Street again. Okay, so now we're gonna start heading out of downtown Mount Clemens. Will I make this traffic light? We'll just have to wait and see about that one. Yes, we will. And yeah, at this light, Macomb Place now becomes North Avenue. That is not a crosswalk. Although, I'll tell you what, she would have had to go up pretty far because the closest crosswalk is right here. Okay, so coming up to our left, like you'll see the building. Up on the left is what used to be the St. Joseph Sanitarium and Bathhouse building. It is the last historic bathhouse still on display. However, it's not called that these days. It is now, I'm trying to see what it's actually called. I think it's just a hospital now. Yeah, it's a very beautiful historic building. We're going to check out one of the subdivisions now. So we will make a turn. We'll go down a couple more streets and then we'll make a turn. There's Clair Street. So the home prices in here are averaging between $120,000 to $180,000. So definitely a contrast from what we saw in Harrison Township. Oh, here's Wealth Street again. We were on that earlier when we were starting our whirlpool-like swirl in the downtown Mount Clemens. We'll go down one more block. All right, we'll turn down Euclid. So yeah, these home prices, yeah, they're like around 100,000, 150,000. So yeah, a lot more affordable compared to Harrison Township. All right, we got to make a cross over both sides of Gratiot. I'll keep this rolling because I don't have to wait for one more car. Just hurry, because there were cars coming, but we had a little bit of a gap. And these home prices are a little lower, 70,000 to about 100,000. We'll go down one more street. Make a turn down Orchard Street here. We'll just go a couple blocks this way. Stop here, but nobody's coming, so we're good. Street. Yep, and there's Gratiot again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head back into, like, in the downtown. So we're going to head back to the south on Gratiot. So we got to... Oh, nobody's coming? Getting lucky today. Probably a different story if I filmed this on a Sunday. Oh, this is Gallup Street now, especially once you cross over southbound Gratiot. All right, there was a couple cars we gotta wait. All right, I think we're good. So now we'll head back in the downtown. Well, not immediately in the downtown. I think we will have to stop at that light a minute, though. Street again. And yeah, yep, lights should be timed the same way. Because yeah, that light just turned green, just like how it did the last time. Cass Avenue's the next light. We're gonna be making a right turn to Cass this time, so I need to get over one more lane. This will make a turn up ahead. make a right turn to Cass Avenue. But yeah, it's like, although Mount Clemens is not really known as a place for mineral baths anymore. However, there is a spa onto our left. We just passed this before. It was back there. It was Olympia Salon and Spa. They're one place which offers mineral baths today. And to our left, that is Mount Clemens High School. This is the main high school for the Mount Clemens School District. We'll go a couple blocks and we'll go into another subdivision. Not here, but here. So we'll turn on to Wilson Boulevard. We can just make it. The homes in here are a lot larger compared to what we saw earlier. These are beautiful. So the home prices in here are between $160,000 going all the way up to $400,000. Nobody's coming down Church Street, so we'll keep going. Yeah, these homes are beautiful. Yeah, these are the ones that are getting closer to maybe like the 300 to 400,000. Robertson again. So we will go ahead and make a left to head back toward Gratiot. We've got several blocks to go first. That's one nice thing about Mount Clemens. You got a wide range of home prices. And here's Gratiot and a green light. I've been getting pretty lucky with these lights in this video. So there's one more part of Mount Clemens I want to cover in terms of neighborhoods. So we're going to continue south on Gratiot for a little bit of a ways. And we're about to go over the Clinton River once again. The Clinton River over here is not frozen. I think this is Harrington, which if it is, no it's not, so yeah, we're not turning here. Alright, here's Harrington. We're gonna make a right turn here. Can't turn on red here. Probably because, yeah, you can barely see past that building. Although, thankfully, we didn't have to stop for too long. Maybe like 2 seconds, maybe. So if this is Harrington Street, speed limit is 35, but it's like it's still pretty much residential. This cuts over to Groesbeck Highway. The home prices in here are like between 120 to 200,000. So a lot smaller, but they're pretty nice though. So we'll take this a couple more blocks, and then we'll make a turn up ahead to go into one more of the subdivisions. A nice little park off to the right there. And then up to the right, that is McLaren Hospital. Almost like high school, but yeah, that's the hospital over there. If we were to keep going, we'd be leaving the Mount Clemens. Oh, I just passed the road we want. I thought it was the stop sign. All right, well, here's what I'll do. I can turn around in this hospital. All right, now we can go. Because yeah, Mulberry Street, which is the road I wanted to turn down, it's on the edge of Mount Clemens and Clinton Township. But that light we saw down there, that would basically be for Groesbeck Highway. Okay, we'll turn to the left here. Yeah, these homes are between 160 and 200,000. Yeah, these are very nice homes in here. Okay, so we'll head back up to Harrington Street. So we'll make a left turn here onto Hampton. We'll go up 2 blocks to Harrington. Okay, coast is clear. Let's go. So we're going to take this back over to Gratiot, but this time we're going to be going north. So I will have to cross over the first traffic light and then go to the next one. Probably won't make this light up ahead. Nope, not even close. So that's southbound Gratiot, and here's northbound Gratiot. All right, now this is poorly timed, because now I have to wait an entire light again just to make a left turn. Luckily, didn't have to wait for too long. So yeah, now we're heading back into Mount Clemens again. All right, it's like now the city's playing a joke on me. It's like except it's not funny. At least the light didn't last for too long. And we're going back over the Clinton River once again, although this will be for the last time in this video. We're pretty much starting to close out this video a little bit. We still got a few more minutes left though. Maybe a little bit longer than that, but we're starting to wind things down a little bit because we've seen quite a bit of Mount Clemens in this video. Because right now we're gonna go back into downtown and I'm gonna head west on Cass Avenue. And this time, go beyond where we were earlier. That same parking garage I saw over on Main Street. Okay, so we'll make a left turn here to go onto Cass Avenue. Once it turns green, that is. We'll probably have to stop for Main Street, though. Yep, it's like I'm barely getting on this road, but it's just turned green though, so we lucked out a little bit. So now we just gotta wait for the light for South Gratiot to turn green, which should be in the next few seconds, or never mind. So yeah, that Olympia's spa or salon and spa, that's that building to the left there. So yeah, before we get to where I want to start concluding the video, there's one more point of interest I want to drive over to. But yeah, I'm going to want to make a right turn up ahead. It's just before the railroad tracks. Here we are at Grand Avenue. So, on our left, that is the Michigan Transit Museums. Like, that building was built for the Chicago, Detroit, and Canada Grand Trunk Railway. It was built to serve Mount Clemens. And little fun fact, back in 1862, a man named Thomas Edison, you might know him, he once saved the station agent's young child from a certain death there. And some of his earliest inventions were even based from his different experiences he had there. And for some reason in my Mount Clemens vlog I did, I don't think I went over by that railroad museum, which I should have, because that's really cool information. But yeah, we're back to Cass Avenue again. So make a right turn, we'll continue our way on to Cass, and yay, nobody's coming. So let's make a turn. Alright, so how we're going to conclude this video is I'm going to be taking Cass all the way over to Groesbeck Highway, and I'm going to start heading north on Groesbeck. And then once we get into Groesbeck, I'm going to be I'll get ready to start concluding the video. Because we've almost seen all of Mount Clemens. And there's Groesbeck Highway up ahead. As a matter of fact, I even filmed the video on Groesbeck Highway. Or M97 to be specific, because I covered more than just Groesbeck Highway. on Groesbeck Highway, you got different restaurants. Got a dollar store, Planet Fitness, some fast food restaurants. All right, so yeah, this has been a very nice driving tour. So we drove around Harrison Township and Mount Clemens. We saw quite a lot today. With Harrison Township, other than being the home for Selfridge and also Lake St. Clair Metropark, is mostly a residential area. And then of course Mount Clemens is the county seat for Macomb County. I'm going to go down to one more traffic light, and that's where we will conclude this video. Because I want to get back up to Hall Road off camera, so I'm going to cut over on Elizabeth Road, which I can do that at the next traffic light. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this driving tour video of Harrison Township and Mount Clemens, Michigan. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And oh, that's really cool right there. Look at that Air Force plane on the left, or a historic plane. And enjoy more videos. Be sure to, oh, I already said that. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scottman, signing out.